Hello there, my name is Wokianaru, and this is The Longing. So, a very interesting thing about this game, what sets this game apart from, like, lots of other games, is this game is real time. So, if you look at the top here, 400D, that's days, 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. That is real time. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to start this game, and oh, okay. Deep beneath the earth, there lay the realms of an old king. Sorry. Studio presents The Longing. So that I'll show you some of the things that this game offers, and probably check in whatnot every once in a while. Come on. Love the artwork. It's gorgeous. That's me. My powers have faded. All I have left is you, my faithful shade. All I ask of you is to wait and never leave these caves. I shall now sleep for 400 days to gather my remaining strength. Wake me when the time has come to end all fear and longing. And the timer begins. So this is me. Okay, so this is my home. A nice place to spend the next 400 days waiting. So I am a shade, apparently. That's what I do. I now have to literally wait for the next 400 days. I wait. But while I do so, I can do things. Nothing better than resting in the weary body on a comforting armchair. The king told me to wait for 400 days, then I should awaken him, and he will end all fear and longing. I wonder what will happen. At least my birthday will be a bit sooner. So, literally, this is, like, the idle game of all idle games. I have started this journey that, I guess, I don't know if these things around the corner, these blocks, do things, but my job is I'm his minion, basically. I'm this king's minion, and he has gone to sleep for the next 400 days, and I am to wait. for him to waken. I am to wait for the next 400 days until I go and waken him. And so, literally, I am over time going to make more things to do. I'll create more things to do. So I don't even have to keep this game open. So when I leave it and I come back, it's going to be however many days later that I've done things, but I can keep popping in on this game every once in a while and just kind of look at what's going on. Because, I mean, this is literally... This little guy's got over a year of waiting to do. But that also means I have over a year of waiting to do to see how this game plays out. Which is, like, baffling to me. The fact that this is what, like, this game is all about. So he's just sitting here reading a book right now. And I mean, I can read along if I want to. So I'll probably, what my plan is I'll probably pop in every once in a while to this game. Because it's not like I'm going to make it a video about this for the next 400 days videos about this. Because I don't think there's that much content to be able to squeeze out of this game. But there are things that he can do. It's so impressive in my mind that I saw like pictures and whatnot of like the bookshelf getting filled up and whatnot, and other people. How the time flies. I should be reading more. What's this? Make a fire. Yeah, why not? My fireplace. This room could use a little warmth from time to time. Yeah, make a fire. Regular fire. Oh, okay, so I have to go out and collect things. Okay. So there are things that I can collect and whatnot. You know what? It's kind of actually cool that he walks so slowly. And I mean, it makes sense that he walks so slowly because he's just biding his time. I'll need to find all 4 parts of this instrument before I can enjoy the pleasure of making music. I currently have 1 instrument part. Okay, so the king's one true rule was literally, so there's my king, is just don't leave the caves. I think the king will allow me to explore his vast realm, but I better remember the way back. Oh, okay, so... walk to a random place. Oh! Awaken the king. I don't want to know what happens if I do that. You can actually hear him snoring. It's so strange because the guy looks like he's made out of stone. At least, like, there's no need to hurry. I have plenty of time to walk. Am I not walking? Is that not what this is? This is such a cool game. I don't know, it's just the concept of it and how different it is makes it so interesting. I really like these stairs. Like, it takes some real, like, I don't know what it takes to make a game like this. Especially with, like, the timer of literally 400 days. I don't know what it takes to do that. Why did I go here? That's a good question. I mean, I'm looking for stuff. I guess I'm just looking for random things. Will I be able to, like, occasionally mine or what? Look, there's the thing. There's the thing on the stairs. There's the thing. What's the thing? Pick up. A lump of coal. I will keep you safe, my little brother. I love this. It's so just fascinating in the fact that it's so, I don't know how you describe it. I now have 2 coal. A fallen brother is returning home. What is in there? Am I allowed to go in there? This door hasn't opened in a long time. It might take a while. Is it allowed to open? Oh, nope, it's opening. It's opening. So everything's just drawn out. It's just like so, like, that's so interesting to me how it's literally just, you know, you have to wait. You are literally forced to wait. Right there was a lump of coal on the stairs. Where'd it go? And if I can, if I remember, because I, like, literally, it's 400 days. That is such a long time. Like, so much can happen in that amount of time. Seems like a great place to be lonely. I better remember the way. Okay, so now I have multiple directions that I can go. Where'd he get? No, no, I can't. I can only go. No, I can go. Okay, I can still go over here. I just have to go the long way around. This is so fascinating. Let's go in here. Oh, this is so pretty. Taking a stroll in these magnificent halls sure is a fulfilling occupation. I'm gonna enter this one. Oh, is this not a... No? I guess it has to be this one. I love the music to it too. It's very peaceful. I'm looking for something in these caves. I'm just not sure what. I now have 3 coal. So he sees the coal as brothers. I don't know why necessarily. It's kind of interesting. Oop, there's something over there. Looks like a what would be a piece to the whatever he has, horn or whatever that bit is, whatever that music in that instrument is. No, I guess no. Huh. I guess this is nowhere. Let's see if that other area takes us in the direction of that. This cave here is warm and beautiful. I love his name's literally just a shade. He may actually have a name, he may not. I don't know. Those weren't my footsteps. I have never understood life. I guess this gives me... It gives him literally... This gives this little dude time to reflect on whatever he wants. That's why it's supposed to be introspective. Because it's not necessarily like this little dude has much else he can do or even knows how to do. There doesn't seem to be a lot of doors I can necessarily enter and go other places unless I'm just doing this wrong. I also don't want to, because he mentioned it, that these caves are pretty vast, and I don't want to get lost. Because his King's one rule is don't leave the caves. Well, he's two rules, but still. Don't leave the caves, wake me up in 400 days. I read the description wrong, because I thought the description said a year, and a year is not 400 days, a year is 365 days. So, I mean, that's just even longer. So this is not a new game. Came out in 2020. You know what? I guess that makes sense. Depending on how long it took them to develop this game, I feel like that's like a perfect thing to come out in 2020. Because it's like everyone's just kind of, you know, waiting. Literally, so many people spent a lot of 2020 waiting and biding their time doing things, reading, learning instruments, whatnot. They learned how to do things with their time. I don't know if that's what the creators of this game meant to do, but like they very well indirectly did that if that's not what they meant to do. Use Matic. My nose is not quite sharp enough to find to carve out this crystal. Maybe I can find a handy Matic somewhere. I love that he would even consider using his nose. That is not a Matic. That is a pickaxe. I don't know what region this was developed in. This would be a very sad, yet at the same time, somber life. There's a new book? Maybe? What's this? This sheet of paper will be useful for my art studies. I wonder where it came from. I now have 3 pieces of paper. I've got 5 books at home. I hope the king doesn't mind if I borrow one of his books. Is this, nowhere? Oh, no. Okay, it seems like that's a nowhere. It seems like it's got to have his little face on it for me to actually enter it. This is so cool. It's just a bafflingly interesting experience. As I mean, and you even look at the little guy, and he's like, there's just something up with him. I mean, as far as I know, he doesn't have to eat or drink or sleep or anything like that. So he's not necessarily... all he has to do is literally find something to make him to entertain himself. There's another piece of paper, I think. Yep. Another piece of paper so I can draw. A piece of coal. Oh, it went away. I wonder where it came from. Yeah, see, even when I get to doors that it's like I have the ability to, it'll give me the thing over here, and then it'll give me the other one. I'm curious. So there's a couple of different buttons up at the top here. There's this button that I use to remember things. So that's my sort of my map. There's, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, those are just... okay. Those are just setting things. But then, I get it. I understand now. So I can walk to random locations, so I don't have... whoa. Will the king allow it? A piece of chalk. Now I will be able to paint the pale moon that will remain forever unshrouded. Look at that. The king has hordes. Love that they actually have a shine to them, too. So, basically, what I can do is... I don't have to do what I'm doing right now. Which is, you know, taking my time walking place to place. I can literally just go up here and walk to a random place. But if I need to, I go back to these, and I think those are supposed to be... it looks like a quick save type thing. I wonder how big these caves really are. So a sort of teleportation type thing. I'm gonna test that in a minute. I'll go through this little area, and then I'll test that. Because then that would at least give me, like, a sense, you know? Where is he keeping these? Okay, so there's areas I can't go to. Oh, hello. But it looks as if I can... That jump is too exciting for my taste. I better wait for that stalactite to come down first. I guess I could, that could happen in a week. So, it's giving me actual real time, like, if I wait for a week, this'll happen. So... Oh, okay, so I can just click it, and he'll walk back there. So, now I'm not doing anything, and he's gonna take his time to walk back there. And I don't have to lead him. Like, I don't have to sit there doing what I'm doing. I can instead do whatever. This game is so fascinating. It's fascinating in how different it is, in my opinion. Lots of coal just dropping from the ceiling. So I guess when I walk to random places, I'll have to test some things, and I'll definitely do those off camera, considering he takes a decent amount of time to walk places. I should probably just... I keep finding coal and wanting to pick it up. Let's take a walk. So I'm already finding things. My job is to wait, but then also to find things to do to occupy my time. And there's like little puzzle elements of I can go and find, like I need to find the certain amounts of the instrument, and then the like stuff to build a fire, and finding all the books, because my bookshelf right now is very barren. But later on, if I take my time and walk around, there's gonna be lots of books, would be my guess, because it's a big bookshelf. So, and then he can sit there and read his books and whatnot. There's different walking sounds. They have environmental walking sounds. That's cool. I'm gonna get him back to his little alcove, and then end the video. But so what my plan is I'll probably keep this I'll keep going. I'll probably do things off screen. This is one of those games that, like, I would definitely have to do things off screen, and probably take a video once in a while, short videos of me walking around doing things, showing where I've been, you know, what I've done, and then, I mean, this would be a good idle game for me, but also to show what I've been up to in this game. And then in 400 days, I'll come back to it and see. I'll come back to it fully. I'll come back to it at the end of the game and show what happened. What happens when we wake him up and whatnot. It's so cool. Okay, so let's get him back to his little alcove. So maybe I'll just have him remember his little alcove See, yep, I got more. You can even see I got more paper. I got more coal. This is progressing slowly and steady, slow and steady. And there's my coal to stoke my fire. And let's see what book I picked up. Poems 2. How the time flies. I should be reading more. This is such a cool game. I'll come back to it every once in a while just for you guys to pop in and see what I'm doing. But I'm all out of time for this video. Except I'm not. I've got 399 days to go. If you have any suggestions for other games you'd like me to play, go ahead and put them down in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.